There is a brand on this planet that has spent over a century building machines that move mountains, reshape coastlines, and operate in conditions that destroy anything else ever put on wheels. That brand has never once built a motorhome, until now. The problem every serious traveler eventually runs into is that the most extreme places on Earth, the places worth going to, the places that change you, are completely unreachable in anything the conventional motorhome industry has ever produced. Standard RVs break on dirt roads. Off-road campers struggle on serious terrain. Even the most capable overland vehicles carry a fraction of what a person needs for genuine extended living. That gap between where you want to go and what your vehicle can actually handle has never been properly closed. The reason it has never been solved is because no one with the engineering capability to actually solve it has ever tried. Until Caterpillar built the EARTHSHOCK 12x12, 12 wheels, all driven. A full living environment built on a platform that already moves the earth for a living. Stay with us, because what this concept does across every single category is unlike anything this channel has ever covered. The exterior of the Caterpillar EARTHSHOCK 12x12 is the first moment where the scale of this concept fully registers, and it registers hard. This is not a motorhome designed to blend into a campground. It was designed to operate in the same environment as the machines that built the highways connecting those campgrounds. The body is massive, angular, and built with the no-compromise structural philosophy that defines every piece of heavy equipment Caterpillar has ever produced. 12 wheels across 6 axles means the EARTHSHOCK sits wide and distributes its enormous weight across a footprint that delivers stability in conditions where other vehicles tip or sink. The exterior body panels are not thin cosmetic shells. They are structural components engineered to take impact, shed debris, and resist the environmental abuse that genuine extreme terrain delivers continuously. Every external access point, every panel seam, every hatch and door is sealed and reinforced to a standard that the conventional motorhome industry does not even have a specification for. The storage compartments integrated into the lower body are sized and positioned with Caterpillar's understanding of how working equipment needs to be accessed in the field, low enough to reach without climbing, large enough for serious gear, sealed well enough to protect everything inside regardless of what the terrain and weather are doing. The overall visual effect is one of contained, purposeful power communicating capability, not through aggressive styling, but through the sheer physical reality of what it is built from and what it was built to do. That distinction runs through every category of this concept, from the first surface detail to the last system specification. Performance on the EARTHSHOCK 12x12 is where the concept moves from impressive to genuinely extraordinary. Caterpillar's Powertrain engineering has been refined over decades of operating the most demanding machinery in the world: earth movers, mining equipment, construction platforms that operate continuously under loads that destroy conventional automotive powertrains within hours. When that engineering philosophy is applied to a 12-wheel drive motorhome platform, the result is performance capability with no meaningful comparison anywhere in the motorhome segment. 12 driven wheels distribute torque across a contact patch, giving the EARTHSHOCK's traction in conditions: deep mud, loose rock, steep inclines, soft sand, river crossings where everything else stops moving. The Powertrain is tuned for carrying a fully loaded living environment across extreme terrain continuously, not in bursts. Low-speed torque management on technical ground is exceptional. High-speed stability on open terrain is equally refined. The mechanical durability of the entire drivetrain reflects Caterpillar's standard, not the automotive standard, not the heavy truck standard, but the heavy equipment standard, meaning this platform is expected to keep working long after everything around it has been taken out of service. That point deserves to be held clearly. The EARTHSHOCK's performance is not borrowed from an automotive platform and scaled up. It is built from the ground up on engineering that was never designed to fail. That is a fundamentally different starting point, and the performance that results is fundamentally different from anything the motorhome world has ever seen. The interior and comfort of the EARTHSHOCK is where this concept makes its most surprising statement. Everything about the exterior communicates raw industrial capability. The interior is where Caterpillar demonstrates that the people living in this machine deserve an environment that serves them at the same level the drivetrain serves the terrain outside. The living space is genuinely wide. The 12x12 platform provides an interior footprint conventional motorhomes cannot approach, and the layout uses that width with intelligence and intention. Seating is substantial and properly supported for extended travel over rough ground. The sleeping area is designed for real restorative rest, with isolation from vibration and road noise that would otherwise make sleeping in a vehicle of this capability genuinely difficult. The kitchen is fully equipped and properly proportioned, a working culinary space that reflects the understanding that people living in this vehicle for weeks or months need to eat well. Every surface is durable, every fixture over-specified relative to conventional motorhome standards, and the overall environment communicates the same engineering seriousness on the inside that the exterior communicates on the outside. Capability and comfort working together, that is the interior standard the EARTHSHOCK sets, and no other concept comes close. Tech and off-grid capabilities on the EARTHSHOCK are comprehensive in a way only a platform built for genuine operational independence can deliver. Caterpillar's engineering background is rooted in building machines that operate in remote locations for extended periods, without external support mining sites, construction zones, disaster response environments where infrastructure does not exist. That operational philosophy translates directly here. The power system is a multi-source energy platform combining high-capacity battery storage, onboard generation, and solar harvesting into a system providing genuine electrical independence regardless of weather, location, or duration. Water management is engineered for serious multi-day off-grid use, storage size for extended independence, filtration and recycling, extending that capacity further, and a water architecture functioning in temperature extremes that would compromise conventional RV plumbing entirely. The connected technology platform gives occupants real-time monitoring and control over every system: power, water, mechanical health, navigation, communication through an integrated interface designed for reliability where connectivity cannot be assumed. Remember that point. The EARTHSHOCK was designed to operate where infrastructure does not exist, and its tech systems were built to that standard from the beginning. That is a different class of off-grid capability entirely. Safety and handling on the EARTHSHOCK 12x12 redefine what those terms mean in a motorhome context. Stability management across 12-driven wheels requires real-time computational intelligence that conventional vehicle systems are not designed to provide. The handling architecture manages torque distribution, suspension response, and body attitude across all 6 axles simultaneously, producing a vehicle that remains stable and predictable in terrain that would make any conventional motorhome actively dangerous to operate. Driver assistance goes beyond lane keeping and collision systems. It includes terrain mapping, load distribution monitoring, real-time axle health feedback, and a driver interface keeping the operator fully informed at all times. The structural safety of the cabin reflects Caterpillar's operator protection standards. The same engineering that protects heavy equipment operators in the field applied here to protect the occupants of the living environment. Safety is not an add-on to the EARTHSHOCK. It is built into the architecture from the first design decision to the last manufacturing specification. Versatility and value on the Caterpillar EARTHSHOCK 12x12 represent the final and most powerful argument for why this concept stands in a category entirely its own. This is not a vehicle with one use case. Extended overland expeditions, disaster response support, remote research operations, long-term off-grid living in extreme environments. The EARTHSHOCK serves all of these purposes with equal competence, and the value of a platform performing at this level across all of these applications is impossible to overstate. That point is worth sitting with. The EARTHSHOCK 12x12 is not the most versatile vehicle in the motorhome segment. It is the most versatile vehicle in any mobile living segment ever conceived. Built on Caterpillar's engineering foundation, that versatility is the final and definitive reason this concept demands to be taken seriously. Drop a comment right now and tell us, if the Caterpillar EARTHSHOCK 12x12 existed today, where would you take it and what would you use it for? The most interesting answer shapes the next video on this channel. If this gave you something today, share it with someone who understands what serious engineering looks like. The EARTHSHOCK deserves to be seen by people who appreciate exactly what it represents. NAF, time, not TAV. Disclaimer: the Caterpillar EARTHSHOCK 12x12 is not a real or officially announced Caterpillar product. All visuals are AI-generated images created for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research.